Here's a fun fact for you. 1 in 2 Americans think that their life story is worth a major book deal.
Mine's called My Life with These Dogs.
I love you, Al.
Okay, so
Chapter 1, The Vet.
55% or over half the country believe that their experiences would make them an interesting character for the next great American novel. As for who should write their story, respondents were split between Harry Potter's author J.K. Rowling and Stephen King, author of many, of course, horror and supernatural books.
That's because no one else knew any other authors.
That's true.
That is the
Tori,
only
that's
reason
absolutely true.
You pick those two.
I don't like when people do the same thing when they go, oh, who'd you want to have dinner with in heaven?
Jesus.
And it's like Martin Luther King,
Yeah, right,
Abe Lincoln.
right.
It's like, would they want to have dinner with you? Like, I think that's very weird. Let's start lower with like a new author.
The authors aside, you're missing like the big cheese of it all. I don't know why I said that.
It's like you instantly went back to the 1920s.
The big cheese.
Let's do the Charles.
The big picture.
What about the fact that 50% of people think that they should have a book written about them?
Yeah, they think they're the head honcho, Jeff.
It fits perfectly. You know what I mean? I thought 30% of people were insane. Maybe it's 50. Because people post everything. Look what I'm eating for lunch. Look at this. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you. And nobody for sure is going to write a book about you. That's for sure.
Well, I would say this. The people who do have really interesting stories are almost reluctant to tell them. Like, you kind of got to get it out
50%?
Like,
have you been outside?
Yeah.
People are not interested.
What do you think the average person's story would be about?
Love and loss.
I don't even know.
Losing somebody from high school and maybe finding them later.
I do think it's interesting to, and I know I'm going to just nerd out for 2 seconds real quick, not long-winded. The idea that you are
That was long-winded.
Okay. The idea that you're the center of your own story, us getting more and more thinking that, only makes whatever this study is, Americans, I'm not sure, globally, we're getting just more and more vain and more centric, egocentric. That's not a great sign, to be honest.
Well, everything that we touch is focused on us now. You know, you get in your car. Sometimes the car will say, "Welcome, Sam." You know, like everything.
I've never seen that.
You've never. Well,
no.
Upgrade. It's. Sam's got a way nicer car than me.
Yes, she does.
But no, like everything is like you look and your lists are curated for you. Your Etsy's curated for you. The dog food you like, you'll get specials that'll come up for you. So I think everybody does think this is all about me.
Yeah, it's your story.
And after a while, like I could definitely see how people will be like, my life's interesting.
It's the social media effect, unfortunately.
100%.
Social media has given everyone a voice. Social media has given everybody a fan club. They see people like initially their certain tweets, and then all of a sudden they think they're clever. And not to say that no one's clever, but it does give a false sense of grandiose reality for a lot of people, in my opinion.
It's narcissistic.
Yeah.
What?
I agree.
And what does,
but,
that,
I mean,
what does that lead to? That leads to
Would you write a book about yourself?
No.
But no, see, but
Chapter 8.
Tori is the exact. I know we're joking around, but I'll be dead serious. And my girl and I were talking about you like a couple days ago, and I was just like, I love Tori because she's so fun, but she's also super tough. And my girlfriend, she was like, you know, Tori went through clinical depression. She picked herself back up. She takes a joke well and keeps moving. She takes criticism well. Like Tori has led in, and she was hit by a car listening to music.
Yeah.
Yes.
Listening to Christina Aguilera.
Yeah.
That's right.
You love you to. Whoa!
That was like kind of like your rock bottom.
Oh,
It was
very.
literal and figurative.
Literally rock bottom.
Yeah.
I look up and there's a tire, and I'm like, well, this is it. This is the bottom.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you saying that. But I also think that like people who think, I'm trying not to be so egocentric. That's what I'm training on. That's what I'm working on, because I can tend to go that way. So I'm working on it. Thank you, though. That means a lot to me.
Tori's going to go call her agent to pitch her book deal.
And how is everything that like some celebrity writes a book, it's always a New York Times bestseller?
I know.
How do they get to the top of that list?
I think because they do pre-sales.
I know, but they get on the list. It's like
Lala didn't get on the list. Yeah, I know you watched Andy's.
yeah, but she's got talked about. But I'm like, how does this person
Fan
have
club.
a bestseller book?
There's a
Fan
thing
club.
like it's pre-sales, and then sometimes the
Sorry, I
book
don't
place
mean
will
to cut you
buy
off. We're out
the
of
books
time.
ahead of time.